Hello, thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel, DIY with Aurea.
We are back with Wood Round or Wreath Wednesday, WWW, and this takes place every fourth Wednesday of each month. It is being hosted by myself, DIY with Aurea, along with Loli D's Creations. I'll be leaving the link directly to her channel in my description box along with the playlist. Make sure to visit all of these creators and give them a lots of love by sharing, subscribing, and liking. And on this collaboration, we must create something with wood round and or wreath. And here are some of my favorite projects. Follow me to the Goodwill to see what goodies we can find to flip. And I have found this beautiful wreath. I'm gonna go home and see how I can decorate this beautiful wreath. I paid $4.99. What a steal. I also purchased this little window from Dollar Tree, and it has that little welcome sign. So I just went on, I used my heat gun, and I went and I removed it. So now with hot glue, I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right here on this beautiful wreath. I'm not gonna do much to it because I love it just the way it is. I also have these ribbons from, one of them is from Dollar Tree and the other one is from Michael's. I purchased it at a grab bag several years ago. I created a bow off camera, and now with the jute cord, I'm gonna go ahead and tie it right up here. I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue right here just to make sure that the bowl is nice and secure. I have these leather leaves. I purchased this last year. I have not seen them this year. I wish they would come back with them because I would buy up some more. I truly do love them. So I'm gonna go ahead, a little bit of hot glue, and I'm gonna put one on either side, and this one is shaped as a maple leaf. And then the English leaf, I'll put them above the bowl. This is turning out so beautiful. I love the combinations of colors. Off camera, I took a wood flower or rose and I added to the middle of the bowl. I hope you have enjoyed this simple yet so beautiful project. Look at this beautiful tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. Isn't this gorgeous? Well, I'm going to be using the Snowflake. I'm going to go ahead and use only a piece of it. I'm going to be covering this round plaque. So I'm using some Mod Podge. I'm gonna go ahead and spread it evenly, and then I'm gonna wait until it dries. Once it's dry completely, then I'll come back with the tissue paper. I'll put it on top, and then with some parchment paper, I'll go ahead and start using my mini iron to activate the Mod Podge. So everything is nice and adhered. I'm just gonna go ahead and start removing the extra tissue paper. So now this is completely done. I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side. And this snow word, I'm gonna cover everything that's black with Serenity Blue chalk paint. I also want to remind you of the playlist that I am going to be leaving down in my description box. Make sure to go ahead and visit these talented creators. So this is nice and done. I'm going to come in now and give this bamboo ring one coat of white chalk paint. Now that everything is dry, I'm just gonna go ahead and start assembling everything together. These wooden beads belong to a different project. They are left over, so I am going to be incorporating it in this beautiful sign with a little bit of hot glue. I'm also going to put a little bit of Scotch tape, and now we have a hook to hang it on the wall. And this little wood round, I purchased a big package from Temu and they came all different sizes. I'm going to go ahead and give it one coat with white chalk paint. I'm going to help it dry with my heat gun. Look at how it's doing. I was like surprised. It was just like shaking. I never saw that happen before. So I'm going to be adding this here to these wooden beads. And also once I'm done, I'm going to start adding some greenery and a pretty bow. And look at how gorgeous this is turning out. I'm putting this humongous bell from Dollar Tree. They come a whole bunch of them in a package, and this is it. Please let me know in the comments section your thoughts. I am loving this beautiful plaque. This challenge, I'm going to be using these sponge rollers, and I'll begin by taking them apart. So I'm trying to create a wreath, and I'm just measuring to see how many rollers I am going to be needing. I'm cutting and opening just like this, and now that I know it fits, and then off camera with some hot glue, I started gluing them together. And then just making sure that the opening lines up with the next roller's opening. I hope that makes sense. And now it's time to put it around this bamboo wreath. This fits perfect. So what I'm going to be doing is, once this is put in place, I'm coming in with some white chalk paint, and I'm going to be giving it 2 coats to only the foam. And then once that is done, I went back with some hot glue and I sealed the opening on that foam. So I thought I was recording, but I was not. I used this ribbon here, and what I did is I wrapped it around, making sure to cover all the attachments. And with the same ribbon, I'm cutting a piece and I'm creating a hook so like that I can have something to hang it. I also have some Christmas bells, and I am going to be gluing on this ribbon 4 bells. I'm liking the way this is turning out. I also have this galvanized word. I went off camera and I painted with the Serenity blue, and that's a chalk paint. I'm gonna be placing it right here, and it's gonna be kind of slanted. And with more hot glue, I'm gonna add some more to the E. I also have these leftover greenery from a pick that came from Michael's, and I've been picking at it for a while. Trust me, if you follow me, you'll see. Again, using more hot glue to glue the other greenery, and then using the same ribbon that I've been using, I'm gonna go ahead and create a bow, and then of course I'm gonna be hot gluing it right in the middle. I also have a Christmas jingle bell, and I will be placing that right in the middle. But before then, let me go ahead and tuck these two tails, and once that is done, then I could go ahead and glue the bell right in the middle. Let me know in the comment section, where will you put this little mini wreath at? Will you put it in one of your doors, inside of the home, maybe a cabinet door? Give me ideas. I have this pretty plank that I started to distress it. Didn't know that my camera was not on, but all I did was distress it with white acrylic paint, and then I'm going to be using this napkin. I'm going to cut a section of it, and of course I'm going to be taking out that double ply or that one ply because I already had one ply. I am going to be cutting it, and then with a wet paintbrush I'm going to go ahead and start kind of like wetting around this little wreath right here because I don't want to look even. I want this that once I put in the Mod Podge, I want it to blend with the frame. You'll see what I mean. So I'm adding Mod Podge only in the inside of the frame because that's where the napkin is going to go to. I'm going to go ahead and spread it. In the meantime, my little mini iron is getting nice and warmed, or I should call it hot. And then once this is completely dry, then I place in the napkin, and of course I'm helping it with my hot tool. And here it is. It's nice and dry. Now I'm going to come in with my little mini iron, and that is going to activate the Mod Podge. I'm also going to be adding some greenery and some floral. And then this will be it for this project. I also want to thank my current and future subscribers for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking. To my new subscribers, welcome aboard. If you like this video, don't forget to click that notification bell button so like that you won't miss any of my new upload. And now for the final review. I hope you have enjoyed this one.